And
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna tell you how this gets changed, but it does get changed.
Can you do pod racing here?
Pod racing? I don't think so.
I need to get these. These are so much better than my gear.
I was hoping we'd see better. I guess the problem now is the storm.
Undercity, feels like the Horde's version of, like, Stormwind.
Well, yeah, because they're both human-made settlements that
Right. Right, this is Stormwind through a mirror darkly.
kinda, yeah.
Basically. Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Tauren Pebble Knockdown. I am Nathan.
And I am Torin and Alex.
That's why it is, and always has been, Tauren Pebble Knockdown. We know this. Tauren Pebblecraft.
That's TPC.
TPC sounds like an all-purpose cleaning product.
It might be.
We're here at, like, the tail end of our time in World of Warcraft Classic before we head over to Modern and I get a culture shock. I think we have an idea of a few places that we need to go, right? We want to go over toward Thousand Needles, and we want to go to the Undercity.
Yeah,
but
there's just a few pit stops you want to make because we've kind of done a bunch of episodes of this. I know we're not super high level, but the plan was never to get to max level in Classic.
Oh no!
And I mean,
that would
unless
take forever.
unless you really feel like you're enjoying this, then we should play more often so that it doesn't take as long. But
right, but I am getting to the point where it's like, well, the big thing about Classic was to get refamiliarized with the landscape as it was, so that we would be prepared to see what WoW is now in Part 2 of our 3-part epic. And I do feel like I've more or less gotten to that part of just remembering where we're at. So I think it's kind of served its purpose. For the most part, I think.
Good.
We'll find out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is good. This is a good throwback. I got a lot of nostalgia kind of running through me with our series that we've done so far, and I'm very curious to see what this game has become after 20 years. But for now, let's hit some of the tourist destinations.
Sure.
So
for
Tauren destinations, more like.
So currently we're in the Barrens still. We're at the crossroads. So we're going to hit up the Thousand Needles first, because it is directly south of us, which means we're going through the southern Barrens. I was mentioning before, we can just head out on the road, that some of the big changes were from Cataclysm, when Deathwing kind of was rent asunder and ripped from the earth, essentially.
Yes.
Or from Deep Home, as it were. Which is, kind of below the earth. It's kind of like the elemental plane of earth, essentially.
Sure.
And so a bunch of places on Azeroth were kind of not fully destroyed, but very, very drastically changed.
Sure.
And the Barrens is actually one of them. Not drastically. I mean, there's a pretty big change. Even Felwood, I think, too. There's you went up past there to get to Moonglade.
Oh yeah, I did.
I think there's like an oasis in there after that. Like
there is.
Yeah, cleaned up a bit, and there's just like a sanctuary in there, which is kind of neat.
Sure.
You're over here skinning. But for
I'll be with you in a second. Everybody's come through here and killed everything.
But the Barrens gets I'm not gonna fully spoil it, but it gets rent asunder and it gets split into two zones. And there's Northern Barrens and Southern Barrens.
I remember the discourse around Cataclysm when it originally came out, which was like that. It was this major change up. Would you say that it's probably the biggest overhaul in the landscape that has happened in the game?
At the time, it definitely was.
Oh, at the time, but like since.
But since, I'm not so sure, because they have gone back and done a few things. Like, currently in the latest expansion for Midnight, they completely revamped all of Eversong Woods and Silvermoon.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, we could stop there as well if you want to see it, but I don't know that you're going to see it in modern or not.
Yeah. Silvermoon, I feel like I might have passed through briefly.
I mean, we can stop into Silvermoon. While we're going to Undercity, it's really easy to get from one to the other, so.
You didn't see this, but in episode 4.5, when I was doing my little vision quest, I inadvertently got off the beaten path, and I started going through a tunnel into Fellwood.
Oh, yes.
And Timbermaw Hold. Yeah, Timbermaw Hold, and I got immediately ganked by... by the guy there, by the guys in that thing, and it's oh, so they're just telling me I need a Sunscale feather. Yeah, I don't have a Sunscale feather.
Yeah, Timbermaw Hold is where the Timbermaw tribe lives, obviously. Yeah. And they're one of the OG, like, factions that you could gain reps with.
Oh, really? Yeah.
They actually revisited them, not Timbermaw, but more of those types, I forget what they're called, of creatures in Dragonflight, where you actually get to gain reputation and learn their language. I think it's Furbolg.
All I really got out of him is that I was not capable of taking them on. Yeah, no. They are chunky.
Yeah, they're big. Let's see what this little place is really quick. Well, we're on our exploration path.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Cataclysm definitely shook up a lot, and people were kind of upset at the time, because they're like, oh no, you've changed our classic zones, and they're like, that was the point.
Yeah, that's the point, is that the zones, you know, at a certain point, you need to change some things around, because people are going to get bored if it's stagnant.
This is nothing. My personal opinion, is probably not shared by everybody, but is technically, I think the biggest change would have been from Warlords of Draenor, which is not technically correct because it's an expansion and it didn't do the zones from another expansion in technicality. But what it did do, and I would like to, look at that tree over there. I would like to just see if we can get some of this exploration right here. Get some experience for it.
Sure.
What it did do is it brought you to an alternate timeline, Draenor. There we go. Which I think I've mentioned before.
Oh, yeah.
And what I mean by alternate timeline Draenor is you're going to essentially Outland again.
Okay.
Except you're going to an alternate timeline version of it, which means the Fell Horde never took hold, the Burning Legion never took the place over, and it didn't evolve into what Outland becomes.
Right.
And you get to see, like, all of it in what it was before that happened. So it's a different timeline, and everything looks different because everything is different. But I think it's really neat from, like, a having played through Burning Crusade perspective.
Oh, wow. Takar the Seer.
Yeah. The other guy's apparently blind, so...
Doan...
No, he's blind. Anyways, he's also way above our pay grades. So.
Yeah, tell me about it. The other guy's just kind of like hanging out there.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a problem, but yeah, I'm seeing a little...
Zevers are level 21. That guy's level 20. Alright, back to the road, I suppose.
In the framing of the game, do you usually get attacked by monsters if you are sticking to the roads?
Not as often.
Okay.
And
which, from a design perspective, I figured would make sense.
We already came through Camp Tarahu, so we don't have to go back.
Thousand Needles, yes, this way is the Thousand Needles. Thousand Needles and Dust Wallow Marsh.
Yes.
Oh boy, marshlands.
Yeah, I don't think that ever changed. I mean, it did. No. Theramore is over there, and Theramore drastically got changed.
Manaroth was the big centaur-looking...
Yeah, the big pit demon that you have to kill to free the horde.
Manaroth looks like he might have been a slight inspiration for like the asylum demons from Dark Souls.
You know what? That's very possible. That guy is super green. Silithid Creeper.
Oh my god. Oh wow, level 21 Silithid Creeper. What's he protecting? Oh, his little grubs.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to kill those. They're level 22.
The little grubs are too dangerous for us.
Yeah.
Even with my upgraded Mark of the Wild? Damn.
Yeah, we're at level 23, so yeah, we're getting into danger territory down here. We're gonna hopefully be able to do this. And if not, we'll go north into Ashenvale and kill some stuff.
We'll throw a Hearthstone on this if we need to. We're gonna have to be a little cautious now. Oh, luckily somebody's actually doing something. I'm gonna help him out just by putting some needles on him.
I just
there.
Healed him.
Best of luck on our way to Viridian City.
Viridian City.
Yep.
Yeah, and down here you can see all the brambles and stuff where the razor mains have kind of done their razor maining.
Just gonna be, just as people pass by, I'm just casting puffs on them. Just, oh hey, there you are. Can I cast a thing on you? There.
I mean, that's a shaman like me, but he's got his ghost wolf.
Ooh, hi Ghost Wolf.
I want my
cast
ghost
it
wolf.
on. Cast some things on the Ghost Wolf.
So a thing
Enjoy,
I have
Ghost
not
Wolf.
mentioned to you yet, but another big change that came with Dragonflight, aside from the flying mechanics entirely being overhauled and getting a new system for flying, they overhauled crafting.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah. So I know you've been doing some crafting, and I haven't bothered with it in the Classic for now.
Yes. Yes, I have.
But they have overhauled the entire crafting system.
That's probably for the best.
Did you ever play Final Fantasy 14?
14, I believe. That was the online one.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, I did not. I played 13 and 13.2 and 13.3 a little bit. And then I think the next one I played was 15.
Okay. So it's a little bit more inspired from like 14.
Yeah. 15, I think, is the only Final Fantasy I ever finished. Because most of the other ones, I eventually just kind of go, okay, I'm done with this now.
Yeah, that's fair.
15 I finished, though.
And if you look over to your left here, all the brambles.
Yes.
So these would be like, that's the meeting stone for Razorfen Downs. It's a dungeon.
Yeah, baby. What am I supposed to do with this? This looks like
this would be to like, all right. So say I wanted to, I don't mean I can't use it. Okay, but say you have a party and you want to summon them, you can use this meeting stone with like 2 people, and then using the stone to summon party members.
Oh, I see. And then you'd get into that guy, which you don't want to touch because he's.
I mean, this is still the entrance to the dungeon. This is not the dungeon itself.
Oh, okay. That guy's coming near me, so.
Yeah. He's probably
something?
level 33 or something.
33.
Battle boar. Battle guard.
Battle boar. Battle bots. Just.
And then over here is Razorfen Crawl.
Wait, so there's like another dungeon area across from the other dungeon area?
Razorfen Downs and Razorfen Crawl.
Oh yeah, level 23. A servitor. Okay. So these are really kind of like just outside of our capacity.
Yeah, and these are meant for like a full
part.
party of people at that level.
Sure. Understood. Okay.
Now, if you wanted to do them in Modern, we could very easily.
Yes. Okay. The Great Lift! Oh, I remember this area now. It's all coming back to
1,000 needles.
1,000 needles. Yes. This is the area with the big rocks.
Yes, which is a really fun zone because it's, you know, all height and all the elevation and
oh, sure.
all of this above us, you know?
Yeah. This area, I do believe when I was around maybe level 20 or so, I think I spent a good amount of time in this area.
I believe it. It's just, you know, it's just a very iconic area. And I'm not going to tell you how this gets changed, but it does get changed.
I can tell you how it would be cool if it changed.
Sure.
But it would be cool if this was all underwater. Because then you would have like these little islands up there in the sky.
Okay.
That you would be able to actually swim to.
You think that'd be cool?
That would be cool.
That could be neat.
Cool.
That could be neat.
That would be neat. Yeah. Yeah, it would be cool. And then you could have like, ooh, this would be a great place to like look for shipwrecks and stuff.
I mean, it would need to be flooded first to get shipwrecks, I think.
Yeah. Oh, is this supposed to be a signpost? This one
that would be like
here?
a night elf signpost.
Oh, and then so there's a night elf signpost that's kind of down saying Thalanor, and then the other one that's here says Faralas. That's the actual, like, horde one. So that's neat.
So we should go to Freewind Post, I think.
Okay. Is Thalanar still there, or is that just like a ruined city?
I think it's like more like a night elf outpost or camp, maybe.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to kind of like get the environmental context that, like, if that signpost is kind of like down and decrepit, that maybe it's from a fallen area of the...
I assume something along those lines, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything here is way high above our levels, so...
We're gonna try not to get...
Look at that rock over here.
See, is that a rock or are those bones?
No, the rock to the left.
Somebody made a starting... the one that's rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
Every day they're rolling. I thought you meant the one with the hole in it that looks like a needle.
And that one's neat too, but...
But this one that's just rocking back and forth, huh?
Just rocking.
Do a lot of them do that? It doesn't look like a lot of them do that, though. One perpetually moving rock.
Yeah, it's just chilling.
Not a ton of creatures in this area.
Yeah, it's kind of sparse, and that makes sense. So there's another moving rock for a canyon like this to not have a lot of wildlife in it.
Yeah, I saw one like flying serpent off in the distance, but for the most part, really not anything spectacular in this area. Freewind Post is up here?
Yeah, you probably got to go up. And then Shimmering Flats is that way, but we're going to go to Freewind Post right now.
Alright, yeah, Freewind Post is right here. Ooh,
there's a flight path we can get. But then we can go to the Shimmering Flats over there if you want. That's a big, wide open, flat area.
Do we have to go up this little hill here? It looks
we gotta go up it, yeah.
Here's some Taurens. Hi, Taurens. Freewind Braves.
They're brave.
They're brave. They're starting a baseball team. They're called the Freewind Braves. A lot of these factions feel like they would make good team sports.
Here we go, all the way to Freewind Post.
Oh, yeah, Freewind Post is nice. I'm thinking to, like, myself, like, did they have to, like, drag all of the logs up here so that they can make these totems?
Definitely.
Man.
There's
crazy.
Some vendors up here if you need.
Sure. Let me just grab this flight path before I forget. Oh, hey, sweet. I have one of my 60 bristleback tusks. So
nice.
Super happy about that. Now that we've successfully done that, can we reach the thing in time?
Yep.
Ooh.
And we can go more this
Shimmering
Flats. We're gonna go look at the Shimmering Flats.
I would like to go look at Shimmering Flats. They sound shimmery and flat. Potentially.
Somebody fell down here.
Oh yeah. Was that dude? They put those there just like as a reminder. This is a death fall.
Right.
You are going to die if you go down here.
You will not exist.
Put some thorns on, put my Mark of the Wild on. It's been like one of the few things I've even put any of my talent points into.
Uh-oh.
Is just... Oh. Well. Ow. Ow. Okay, hold on.
Transform into bear mode.
I will. Hold on. I'm in bear mode.
I meant just because it frees you of any snares.
Oh. Gotcha. Uh-oh.
It's fine.
It's fine. I'm just gonna... I'm facing the wrong way. Yeah, I am indeed facing the wrong way.
Oh my god, where the freaking graveyard is. Also, they added a lot more graveyards in Modern, so you don't have to do this bullshit.
The graveyard's on the other side of the Free Wind Outpost, isn't it?
Yeah. On the right side, our Hearthstone is to the crossroads.
I think I'm gonna try to resurrect as far up here as I possibly can.
Yeah, up here is fine.
Here we are.
Yeah, my Earthbind totem I was trying to help. Maybe I'll use Stoneclaw next time. Earthbind makes it so they get tangled when they try to follow us.
Oh, sure,
or at least
sure.
they get slowed down, but I think the Stoneclaw is a taunt, so that might have been better.
I could have tried using Nature's Grasp and see if that helped.
Yeah, it might have resisted. They're high enough level that they're going to resist things a lot. So these are the Shimmering Flats. I haven't seen these in years.
Yeah. The Dust Bowl, essentially.
I think it's Salt Flats.
Salt Flats, that's what I'm thinking about. So can we test rockets out here?
Yeah, I would test a rocket out here.
I think we should.
I think there might be one place in the middle of it.
Yeah, I had been over this way, but I don't think I spent much time here.
Yeah, I've in my years spent some time here.
Some broken down cart. Our footprints just slowly evaporate in the salt flats too.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's the speedway. I forgot there was a speedway.
Oh, right. The speedway. Oh, excuse me 1 second. I must skin... Oh, I apparently require higher skinning skill in order to do that. I need to invest in my expert skinning skill, which I might be able to actually afford now. This is where the gnomes are.
Ice cream vendor.
Ooh, ice cream. Oh, okay, so that restores health. Fizzle brass bolts and whizzle brass bolts.
Yeah, fizzle and whizzle.
You can get some ice cold milk here. Can you do pod racing here?
Pod racing? I don't think so.
I really wish that you could do pod racing out here. That'd be perfect for that. I think one time I did, like, just run around where the course was. Just gonna, like, walk through the course just to see what it was. I was like, oh, it would be cool if you could actually race this.
There's actually one of the things they added in Dragonflight.
Hey, just check this out, though.
You know what? There is a
Yeah.
drag car. Now, one of the things they did actually add in Dragonflight is races.
That's neat, yeah.
Which is one of the things Crave actually really enjoyed was the Dragonflight races.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, there are... I'm pretty sure that they're taking a little bit of a cue, at least, from Episode 1.
Definitely.
That's probably
this
what
came
inspired
out
this
a couple
place.
years after Episode 1, so...
Yeah, that was like 10 Star Wars movies ago.
Did we want to go to Teneris from here, or no?
We probably could. We're out here already. Oh.
But you think this place should be underwater, is what you said.
It would be neat if it was underwater. Especially with these swirling vortexes. Swirling vortexes could easily just end up being water vortexes. That would be
sure.
sweet. That'd be cool.
Skirt around these things. They're way too high level.
Oh,
for
yeah,
us.
Oh, you don't want to just go say hi? Is there a little passage there on the right?
Also, it looks like a goblin drag car might have gone off the road right there.
Oh, is that what I'm seeing?
I think that's what that is portraying environmentally.
I wasn't sure if that was like a little tunnel that... Yeah, it looks like it has veered off the road. I guess I can't really go inspect it too much because there's a big old scorpion there.
Yeah,
but...
there needs to be like wreckage here. That would be fantastic. But I'm pretty sure that environmental storytelling is telling us that goblins or gnomes decided to try something and did a bad job.
Yeah, they probably did.
5,000 needles. Now we're in Teneris.
I think I remember this outpost.
It's Gadgetzan, I believe.
Toward the very end, before I finished playing, this was one of the places that I was really hanging out in.
Yeah, and you can get your rep up with them too. So.
Yes, yes. This was one of the major places that I was in. Whatever level these folks were, this is probably around what I was.
When you were playing originally?
When I was playing originally.
No, because you had gotten into Wrath of the Lich King.
I had gotten into Wrath of the Lich King,
which is way beyond here.
Oh, arena points. Oh, this is the arena too.
It is the arena.
I was like, oh, there's special things you can buy for the arena. So I'm just gonna hang out inside the arena for a minute here. Ooh, those are nasty looking hooks. I don't think that the folks that got on those hooks won. I think they might have lost.
They definitely didn't.
What level do you usually have to be for like arenas?
This
is probably high level.
I mean, you can do them technically at different levels. That's PvP, so.
Sure.
These are, like, the gear you can get is for level 70.
I need to get these. These are so much better than my gear.
Probably because they're for level 70 characters.
Instead of a level 16? Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Barra Stonehammer's sitting over there looking at me funny. But Flight Master apparently for the Alliance.
Yeah, ours is on this side. I already grabbed the flight point.
Besides the arena, is this just kind of like where it goes off into just a dusty wasteland?
Well,
past here?
You can get to Ungoro Crater from here. But from here you get to, like, if you wanted to, we could go down to the Caverns of Time. Which should be there.
Oh, okay.
But we can also visit that in Modern.
Ungoro Crater is going to be an interesting one, even when we get into Modern WoW. Just because I remember that as being a really fun area.
Squirtin' Bulbasaurs? It is Squirtin' Bulbasaurs.
Squirtin' Bulbasaurs. Squirtin' Bulbasaurs is pretty great. Oh, a White Stallion?
Yeah. Don Carlos is a character you can meet a couple times. You can get his hat and outfit.
Is Don Carlos supposed to be like Don Quixote?
Yes.
What can I do for you?
Yes. I'm just an old man waiting for an old friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. As he's hanging out in this graveyard with all these skeletons that are very poorly buried.
Well, I mean, it's sand. They're just gonna get mummified if not.
When I die, just put me into Salt Flats.
Yeah. Did you want to take a flight path back to Ogremar from here?
Yeah, let's do that.
We're gonna go straight over Dustwallow Marsh, so you can also take a look at Theramore. It will be on our... It'll be on our right. I'm a little bit ahead of you, so I'll be your tour guide. Out in front of us and to our left, or to our right currently, is the Great Sea. Can't really see it with the heat haze.
Yes.
These are old troll ruins below us. Also, Zul'Farrak is the dungeon in this zone.
Oh, okay.
But yes, this is the Great Sea over here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's an outpost over there. The port? Steamweedle Port? I guess.
Yep, that's a goblin port.
Sure.
Steamweedle is the Steamweedle Cartel.
And then we have this big ocean. And this ocean is explorable too, right?
To a degree, yes. You will get fatigue if you go too far into the Great Seas.
It's like a lot of those open ocean games where there's kind of like a soft lock area where, like, I think in Subnautica, if you get too far out, there's like those ghost titan creatures that will eventually come and just take you out. Same thing with Dredge. If you get too far out into open sea, there's like a giant monster that will eventually just come and swallow you if you get too far out.
Ooh, it's stormy now, which means it's extra foggy, and I don't know if we're going to be able to see Theramore from here.
I can't see my house from here. Something looks like it's over there on the horizon.
So if you could see it to our left now, because we're going way out here, Theramore Island is to the left.
Okay, I see a small rock there, but...
You see some boats.
Oh, there's some boats.
I was hoping we'd see better. I guess the problem now is the storm.
Yeah, now there's a storm here. Perfect timing. Looks like we're coming up on some land.
That one looks... There's a Dreadmark Shore Alcaz. That's Alcaz.
Oh, okay.
And a Firemane Drake. Yeah, this is Alcatraz over here.
Oh, yeah, Firemane Drake.
Or maybe
and the Hydra.
Maybe it's Jurassic Park Island, I don't know. Listen, we can easily get to all of these places in Modern WoW, it's fine. If you want to, we can. We'll do all the things. Now we're coming up on the Echo Isles, which is where the trolls, the Darkspear trolls are inhabit.
Yes. This I do remember, because I do think I tried playing a troll hunter at one point. So this is familiar to me from playing around with that, because a lot of the early game is here.
Yep. Especially in Classic, the trolls do start here. Actually, to be fair, in modern WoW, we're not going to start anywhere near here. They have a scenario that you start with now. So we're going to go through that because it's designed to get people up to speed on what things are going on and what not. So you're not just being thrust in the Classic, then jumping into current timeline.
Tiergard Keep. Are we kind of close to Gadgetzan?
Gadgetzan?
Close? No, not Gadgetzan. Ratchet.
No, we're at Razor Hill now.
Oh.
We're just outside of Ogrimmar. We're going through the little canyon, and Ogrimmar's directly in front of us.
Yeah, even if we had Hearthstone back, we would have still had to take a flight path over here, so... Do we get to go through the entry? Looks like we're just going to go through the entry on our flight paths. Hey, look! We're going through the trench run. Alright.
We need to leave the city. I don't quite remember where the Zeppelin is in Classic.
You're gonna ask one of the guards?
The Zeppelin Master. Outside city's main gate. Hi, Overlord Sourfang, I love you.
He becomes a Sourfang.
You know, he's just a really interesting, fun character you have a lot of great story moments with, and they do him dirty.
Fantasy settings would not be anything without betrayals.
Yeah.
It's not a fantasy epic if there aren't just massive betrayals of beloved characters.
Listen, I'm okay with betrayals and stuff. I'm not okay with them outright killing cool characters just for fun. Go into the Undercity.
Gonna get married. Gee, I really love the Undercity.
So what do you think your favorite class fantasy for World of Warcraft would be?
My class fantasy?
Yeah, so like, which of the classes, like, do you think the story beats and the way the class functions, and they're like, not that you are necessarily role-playing in this MMORPG, but what do you think the class fantasy, like a druid or a shaman, like protectors of the wild, protectors of Earth, Azeroth, spirits, or like paladins, holy warriors of the light, or like a priest, a priest of the light.
I like the druids. It's one of the reasons why I like to play them. But I don't know. I kind of wish there was like a bard.
That'd be neat.
Wow, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Especially, I think, especially for something like WoW, where there's so much lore associated with it. Bards as a class that's like the keepers of the lore and texts and scrolls and stuff would be a really interesting one to have in it. As far as the ones that are here already, I'm actually kind of curious to see what like the Demon Hunter is, because I feel like that's one that is very indicative too of the landscape of WoW, because of how many storylines revolve around demonic invasions.
Yes.
So they seem like one of those that is more particular to the setting than a lot of them. Like a druid and a shaman, and a lot of them are the same in a lot of different settings. They're basically the same in different settings functionally. Druids are always going to be like the spellcasters of nature, and your clerics are always going to be like your holy casters, your paladins are holy warriors, etc. Demon hunters, though, I just think for WoW maybe, make more narrative sense than they would in some other ones.
Yeah.
So I guess I would say maybe them.
Okay.
Although also, if they had, like, honestly, if they had a class that was like Keg Master.
They do.
Well, then that is probably the most...
There's a Brewmaster monk.
See, I think a Brewmaster Monk is probably the most Warcrafty class.
Yeah,
of all, because
it came in with Kata, with the Pandaren.
Oh yeah, I kind of figured.
So the Brewmaster is the tank spec for monks. So I was gonna say, because depending what you do, like, and depending what we do,
sure.
Legion, when that expansion came out, did do class halls, which played really deeply into the class fantasies of all the different classes. Like, each class had their own class hall area where it was sanctuary and only members of your class could go to. So the druids had Moonglade, and only the druids could go there to do their class things and a bunch of different stuff, and do their legendary, their artifact weapons and all that good stuff. And so you could upgrade your class hall and kind of advance along the ranks there. Shamans have the Maelstrom. The big. If you look on your map, if you go to map and then zoom out to just Azeroth, having the Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms there.
Okay. Yep.
That spot in the middle. Is the Maelstrom.
Yeah. Okay.
And the Shamans have a class hall that's there. The Paladins have Light's Hope Chapel over in the Eastern Plaguelands. Everyone's got their own little class hall. This does go through a few changes. Not in so much the way it's laid out or the style, but some stuff happens in this area.
Sure.
Due to storyline things that go on, and it's inaccessible for a short time. So this is the throne room where King Menethil, I think. This is where Arthas killed his dad.
I was wondering if this is the area.
Yeah, this is where
Arthas... Big turning point for Arthas, yeah.
I mean, going to Northrend was the big turning point for Arthas. Picking up the cursed sword was a big turning point for Arthas.
Okay. But like, killing his dad was kind of like sealing a deal.
Yeah. Here lies King Tyrannus Menethil II, last true king of Lordaeron.
May the father lie blameless for the deeds of the son. May the bloodied crowd stay lost and forgotten.
Yeah, Undercity doesn't really change a lot down here at all. If you want to go see Sylvanas, the Banshee Queen, we can go see her in the Royal Quarter.
Sylvanas, I haven't seen her for a while.
Undercity is nice. I like Undercity.
Undercity feels like the Horde's version of like Stormwind.
Well, yeah, because they're both human-made settlements that...
Right. Right, this is Stormwind through a mirror darkly.
Kinda,
basically. Yeah. Also
Undead.
Rebuilt, kind of. Rebuilt by a whole other group. So, are the undead almost exclusively... Well, I guess the undead themselves are humans that are undead.
Yes.
But there are other... Like those... The big guards that they have, weren't those ogres?
No, those are abominations.
Oh, okay.
Those are like stitched together abominations.
Can other races become undead? Or is it just the humans?
Technically, yes, in lore. But also technically no, because you can't play an undead that's not a human. Despite the fact that Sylvanas, as you can clearly tell by her big pointy ears, and I didn't realize she's an elf. Yeah, she's a night elf. Or a high elf. She's a blood elf.
Yeah. Kind of interesting that, like, you wouldn't have just undead of any of the species.
We actually have another one as well that's a big character that comes back later, and it's actually Arthas' sister.
Oh,
who they bring back in Shadowlands, I think, and she's a big player in trying to help repair the relationship between the Horde and Alliance, because she's human but undead, but also like not. A, she's not bad, and B, she's like a priest still, so she's empowered by the light, which is what the holy power is essentially here.
Sure.
So it's like, yeah, I'm empowered by the light, but I'm also undead. This guy's a bitch. Fuck this guy.
Varamothras. Bring the book he wants us to bring the book spells of shadows and incantations from the nether to Veramithras in Undercity.
I don't know where it is.
From the nether, yeah. No Veramithras, we got lots of things to do, limited time. But, Sylvanas, you good?
We are the Forsaken.
She's probably not good.
She's probably not good. Did she turn into the Banshee Queen in Warcraft 3?
It's when she was raised from the dead, I believe.
Okay.
You know her story, right?
I probably do.
So
I remember Sylvanas.
Yeah.
But I don't remember when.
Do you remember Ranger General Sylvanas?
Yeah. I remember Ranger General Sylvanas, and I remember that she was a big part of Warcraft 3.
Yeah. So she gets defeated by Arthas.
Yeah.
As a Lich King, and then raised from the dead as Arthas.
Okay. Yep.
And she becomes the Banshee Queen, I think around then, but she also, at the same time, when she broke free of the Scourge, aka under the control of the Lich King, and regained free will, she and a bunch of the other undead just kind of, came out here. I think her model changes quite a lot. Obviously, it gets updated, her outfit changes, and she looks, I think, very night elf here, but she's not a night elf.
She's not a night elf, okay.
No. She's a high elf.
I was zoomed in to look at her character model, and there was a point where she just started hopping up and down, which was funny.
Yeah, that's a thing one of the elves do.
The elves occasionally just get a little hoppy. You also have, like... Yeah, oh, your shoes aren't pointy. They almost look pointy, but they're... You used to have a white tiger that you rode on.
Did she?
I believe so. Somebody's going to tell me that I'm wrong, but I thought when she was a ranger, I thought that there was, like, a giant white tiger that she rode
Not a
on.
Hawkstrider?
I don't think so. I thought
because I know Tyrande has a white tiger.
Maybe I'm thinking of Tyrande.
Okay. Veramithras is a jerk. I think he tries to throw a coup and take over the Undercity at one point.
Well, I mean, just look at him.
Yeah.
I mean, what did you expect? What do you expect about stuff? The Radiant Dawn? Radiant Dawn is from something else, isn't it? Is it from Skyrim?
Maybe.
But okay, so these are the abominations. So the abominations, okay. I'm just going to stare at this abomination for a second. So the abominations, if I remember correctly, they're not from a specific species. They were grafted together from multiple ones.
Yeah, pretty much.
They look a little bit like the ogres.
A little.
Or giants or something.
Yeah, they look like ogres. They're just supposed to be a little creepy little guys.
Can I dive in here? This looks like it's fun.
Yeah, you can swim in there. It's fine.
Probably good for your skin. Going around in bubbling green goo. A lot of skull imagery here.
Yeah, as the undead do. I think one of my favorite expansions was probably Warlords of Draenor. Like the story was neat. The seeing Draenor like that was really neat. I thought that was awesome. Like you get to meet Thrall's parents, for instance, who by the timeline of Warcraft or World of Warcraft are dead. They're long dead.
Yeah.
So you get to meet his parents. You get to meet the Draenei before stuff. You get to meet a bunch of other characters that just kind of are gone. Like you get to meet Durotan and Grom and all the other warlords of the Horde, like Kargath, Bladefist, and Kilrog, etc. Which is really neat lore-wise. I think it's really cool. But then after that, they gave us Legion.
Okay.
Because the way they messed with the timelines, they went, yeah, so this horde never drank the blood, and then freaking Gul'dan decided that, hey, we're still going to call in the Burning Legion. So it's another version of the Burning Legion coming back from that. And you get to defeat that. In Legion, they were where they introduced the Demon Hunters.
Sure.
And it was a really fun one as well.
So with Warlords of Draenor, that's where they started having like the instances where you could see other periods of time, right?
No, that's Caverns of Time. And then there are some zones that you can actually see before and after versions. Like there's 2 different instances of Tirisfal and Silverpine here. And then a couple of the other ones, it'll show you, and we can see it then too. Like the before and after of what happened.
Oh, sure.
I think one of them is like Tenaris. I think you can see before and after because there's slight changes and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can use this orb here to go straight to Silvermoon. So.
Okay. That's awfully helpful.